Hey, what's up, online community? And thanks for stopping by and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where I talk sports and culture for fans, oftentimes with the fans. Now, with the start of college football beginning across the country, I know we want to have a little conversation about college football, but this is bigger than me. So I had to get on the phone and call in one of the heavy hitters. So I want to welcome to the show my man. He's a NCAA national title winner, Johnny Unitas Award winner, Heisman Trophy finalist, and all-around good guy, my man Tony Rice from the University of Notre Dame. So Tony, thanks for stopping by and checking out another episode of Straight No Chaser. Thanks for joining me, man.
Well, Stan, thanks for inviting me. Anything to help you out with your podcast and what you got going on in life, I'll be happy to help out.
Man, so before we get into it, let's raise our glasses up. You know how we do it at home. If you got it, grab your favorite libation. We're about to get into a Straight No Chaser. Cheers. Hey, we have a question from one of the people watching live. Shout out to Dennis Sivit, who's one of our regulars who watches the show. Can you elaborate when you say that they still own your rights? That was one of his questions. Kind of what does that mean when you say they own your rights?
Well, once you sign that letter of intent, at one point, they still own the copyrights of Notre Dame sports as far as the pictures and stuff like that. Mm. You don't get royalties from that picture. They own those pictures.
Okay.
So that's
they use that for marketing purposes and just anything, Wall of Fame, anything that they choose.
Anything they choose, they can do. And
okay.
You have no say so.
Okay.
So that's what I meant by that.
Gotcha. Well, let me ask you this, kind of segue into another part of the conversation. Many people don't understand, and I'm glad you explained that because I didn't really understand that as well. Many people don't understand, kind of what that letter of intent, what that connection is to the university. And I know there's been conversation about should athletes be paid? Should they have access to their licensing, things like that? Do you have thoughts on that? Because I know it's a hot button topic right now, and there's some schools of thought on both sides of the ledger. As a former athlete, as someone who was high profile, do you have thoughts on if athletes should be paid or if they should be able to use or capitalize on their likenesses?
In some sense of fashion, I think we spoke about this earlier in one of the questions. You tend to do things, and you tend to want to be paid for your actions and stuff. Will that take you to the next level as far as, hey, you may have made a lot of money in college football just by your likeness. Mm. But then will it make you work hard enough to get to that next level as far as going to the NFL or the Canadian Football League or whatever league that pays you, because you're not a collegiate athlete right there when they start paying you. Now, they're taking a step back. I'm glad of the situation that I was in. I don't think it would have made me a better person because, I love to compete. But I wasn't looking at the money part of it. I was looking at the game that I was very, very passionate about, the game that I love to play. Met many great people along the way. And what's other sport than football that has 11 people on the field at the same time?
Yeah.
We all work together at doing our thing, knowing your position. So, the kids these days are getting paid, more props, more kudos to them. But in my, I don't take things for granted. It is what it is. It happened for me that I didn't get paid. And I was very happy with the situation. Even though I didn't make it to the NFL, I'm still happy with the situation because it wouldn't make me any worse than the person I am right now, because I think I lived a great life so far, and I'm still living it.
For the record here, Straight No Chaser, we have seen how Tony's life, how he's living. We've experienced some of that. I'm here to vouch for it. Look, come on now. I've been to your crib when you were here in Chicago. We done hung out. When all this is over, I'm coming down to visit you. I'm getting on the plane to come down there and visit you. So I know you keep it simple and humble for the people at home, but it's me.
Hey, yeah, okay. I live in Miami.
Yeah.
I told myself, I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah.
So let me move somewhere warm. So here I am, not now. I'm in Miami, but now I'm visiting friends in LA. So I'm having a good time. So.
Man, that sounds like a lot of first world problems.
It's a tough world out there. It's a tough
I know, man. This is oh man, struggle. This is so tough. So tough, brother. Oh man.